Back to episode 7, The Wild Bunch.
6 months ago, I heard that Butch and Sundance were back in the States and had gathered up some of their old gang. I tracked them down, hoping that Roscoe Bob Bryant had returned with them.
So you're saying they didn't die down in Bolivia?
That's what I'm saying.
The good, the bad, and the dead. Okay,
40 years I had waited to get my hands on the last of my brother's killers. Not even an army of demons could have stopped me now.
Higher combos. Okay. Just for the shotgun. No, I don't use the shotgun. Yeah, okay. Extra damage for combos. We'll go with that then. Okay.
Old Johnny Ringo and Jim Reed fell fairly quickly. But the last one, Roscoe Bob Bryant, that son of a bitch had managed to escape my vengeance time and time again. I couldn't even be certain I'd recognize him after all those years. By now, he had to be close to 70.
For all you know, he could have been dead.
That thought had indeed crossed my mind. As did others.
Alright.
For instance, did my thirst for vengeance turn me into something worse than the man I was after? By this point in my storied career, I had killed more men than Bob Bryant ever had. I was furious as hell at that bastard for making me who I am. A man with no family, no friends, no purpose except shooting Bob Bryant dead.
And even for game design, the lighting is actually looks pretty good.
Stop me from taking his life. I'd been after that killer forever. From the time I rode with Billy the Kid. But that chapter of my story you already know.
Chapter of that fairy tale, you mean?
Suddenly it was 1910. There I was, an old man roaming a ghost town dead almost 2 decades.
Okay, not supposed to go in here then? Looks a lot like we are. Ah, overgrown staircase, got it.
Just like me.
The vibe here is very eerie.
But I wasn't about to call it quits.
mean, for someone pushing what did he say, like 60 plus years, reflexes are still on point.
Even though the ghosts of my dead brothers were begging me to end what I started so long ago.
I didn't even see that guy.
Even though the ghosts of my dead brothers were begging me to end what I started so long ago.
Mr. Graves, are you all right? Would you like some water?
The Wild Bunch knew I was there. They were after a treasure they had hidden before they fled, buried in the grave of a dead amigo. I intended to fill that grave with Bob Bryant's corpse. But like I said, the bandits knew I was onto them. They lured me in and hit me with everything they had.
Put that geezer in the ground.
Carpet bombing us with explosives in here.
But you obviously prevailed since you're sitting here telling us today.
Actually, in that moment, I did not prevail.
So I suppose we're talking to a ghost.
Funny you should put it like that, Jack. Because when I woke up,
From the dead?
there was silence all around me. I could swear to God I saw Billy then.
Billy who?
Billy, the kid. William Bonney. He was shooting at me from a rooftop.
Which rooftop?
Here, there, even over there.
Wreck. Okay, most of the time they're pretty easy to see the direction for, but not every time.
So
Okay,
I
that
am
was
right.
weird.
You are touched in the head.
Mr. Graves, perhaps we should switch you to coffee?
You see that old Indian again, too?
No, but I did see Billy's killer, Patrick Floyd Garrett. He came at me guns a-blazing. But I knew that old war horse had died 2 years before. I wondered if maybe I was dead too and confronting the ghosts of my past. Perhaps all my sins were coming back to haunt me and drag me down to perdition. I saw Henry Plummer throw dynamite at me.
Seeing gray ghosts in this mist is not easy.
gates of the cemetery, I saw John Wesley Hart, just like I remembered him. Robert Ollinger appeared with his terrible double-barrel shotgun.
Wow. Okay. Try something else. They're getting a bit closer now. Yeah, Mr. Greaves is definitely losing something.
But no ghost army was stopping me.
My father-in-law got hit with a fallen branch. He spent the rest of his life talking to dogs.
Newman Hayes Clanton, William Brocious, John Peters Ringo, they all wanted me dead.
We can't do this. Okay.
Newman Hayes Clanton, William Brocious, John Peters Ringo, they all wanted me dead.
Rick.
Newman Hayes Clanton, William Brocious, John Peters Ringo, they all wanted me dead.
Seriously? How the frick are we gonna survive this? Sprinting, I guess?
Newman Hayes Clanton, William Brocious, John Peters Ringo, they all wanted me dead. Robert and Grattan, guardians of the Garden of the Dead. George Curry and Harvey Logan, alias Kid Curry, both thirsty for vengeance from the great beyond.
Right out there.
Jesse, Woodson, James, and Jim Reed. Each one deader than the next. I thought I would go crazy.
Thought?
Damn it.
The Dalton brothers, Robert and Grattan, guardians of the Garden of the Dead.
Okay, at least it's not dragged all the way from the start.
George Curry and Harvey Logan, alias Kid Curry, both thirsty for vengeance from the great beyond. Jesse, Woodson, James, and Jim Reed. Each one deader than the next.
Seriously?
The Dalton brothers, Robert and Grattan, guardians of the Garden of the Dead. George Curry and Harvey Logan, alias Kid Curry, both thirsty for vengeance from the great beyond. Jesse, Woodson, James, and Jim Reed. Each one deader than the next. Finally, I saw Harry Alonzo Longabaugh.
The Sundance Kid?
Like
Where?
a general leading his Legion of the Dead.
You told us before that you see him alive.
He was alive.
Please tell me we only have to fight this guy, not all of them. This is pretty damn punishing. Damn. Jesus Christ. Okay, this is gonna take a while. So freaking close. Jesus.
Finally, I saw Harry Alonzo Longabaugh.
The Sundance Kid?
Like a general leading his legion of the dead.
You told us before that you'd see him alive.
He was alive. Voice called to me from afar. It was Robert Leroy Parker, a.k.a. Butch Cassidy, coming at me from out of the fog.
Thanks for taking care of that bastard.
Be showing down with Butch Cassidy himself. Damn, okay. Good, the bad, and the dead.
But the kid wasn't quite deceased. Not yet.
Takes more than one little bullet to kill the likes of me, partner.
One?
Those two looked like they hadn't seen each other for quite a while. Clearly, they were no longer amigos.
Shit. I was hoping I wouldn't have to kill you. You won't have to, Butch. I'm killing you first.
I asked them about Bob Bryant, but they were too busy with their own heated conversation.
Let me get this shit straight. You want my money and the love of my life? You frittered it all away, Butch. Etta's mine. So is that damn money.
I didn't want to shoot anybody until I had an answer to my question, but those boys didn't give me much of a choice.
Okay. X can stand off. Use Q or E to switch your focus to the enemy who's looking at you. Frick, wrong button. Okay, this is quite tense. Say the least. have to kill both of them? Seriously? Damn. Thought maybe we were gonna ask the other one some questions. Okay, so we can only gain focus when they are looking at us. Right over his shoulder. Alright, again. We can do this honorably. Please let us do this honorably. Damn. Couldn't even do it dishonorably.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid died there in that cemetery not 6 months ago.
Oh, that was insanely tense. Whew. Damn. Man, my heart's pounding. Cool. Okay.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid were killed by the Bolivian army. Everybody knows that.
That's the legend, but it ain't the truth.
So, you never found Bob?
There is no Bob. This old sumbitch ain't even Silas Greaves.
Sir, is that true? Have you been pulling our legs this whole time?
Well, not the whole time.
Oh man, I think you've worn out your welcome here.
Maybe you're right, Jack. Maybe it's time to pay. You see, Ben, or should I say Bob, your past always catches up with you.
Oh, cool.
I was a different man back then, crazy. Drinking, I've changed my ways, I swear to you. If I could turn back the clock,
But you can't, Bob.
Oh, choose our destiny. I mean, we talked so much about we didn't like who we become. Shouldn't he have the chance to have the redemption? I mean, it's been, what, 40 years? I think I want to go with redemption, actually. Try to be a better man.
why'd you toy with me like that? Telling those tales, knowing all along. Why not just lay your cards on the table?
Wanted to suss you out, Bob. See what kind of man you turned out to be. Maybe prod you into drawing on me. See, all those years on your trail turned me into a killer. Can't even remember who I was before you tried to murder me. You, on the other hand, walked that very same path in exactly the opposite direction.
What do you mean by that?
You think your life is worth sparing, Bob? Boy, what's your name again?
It's Eisenhower, sir. Dwight Eisenhower.
What do you plan to do with your life, Dwight Eisenhower?
Tomorrow I'll be leaving for West Point, sir.
So, you want to be a soldier? Well, then do it right, son. Don't tear down the world out of anger and spite like I did. You build it up. You do something decent with your life, you hear me?
Sir? Yes, sir.
I won't have it said I left you with nothing, Bob.
And I'm guessing that's the end of it. Oh, cool. Does this still add up? 10 years past its initial release. Hell yeah. Hell freaking yeah. This song is just freaking amazing. If you don't know the version made up by Chemis, definitely go check it out. I believe it's Khemmis. The version that's been used for the for the Dark Pictures anthology. And also, if you haven't checked out the Dark Pictures anthology, you can go check that out. Some of those should be up on my channel by now. But I'm guessing that's it for now. Oh man, I really enjoyed this. Wonder what I'm gonna do next. I don't know, maybe some side-scrolling slasher or something like that. You never know. Alright. But I'm gonna let this ride out and let you guys enjoy the credits here. But that was all for me for now. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it all the way through, you're one of the legends. I'll be back with more awesome Let's Plays for you. But until then, take care. Bye.
There are men who fear legends, but a man legends fear. He's a four-hosted reaper, crying bullets for tears. When a drought comes in justice, bullets make good rain. When the heartache has dried up, only blood heals the pain. There's a time for grieving, and a time to just pray. There's a time for forgiving, but it's not for today. You can hide sins from the gavel, you can drown them in rum. When silence grease finds you, there's nowhere to run. And time goes too slowly for the gunslinger's eye. Till he's buried his promise, there's no time to cry. There's a time for grieving, and a time to just pray. There's a time for forgiving, but it's not for today. There's a time for grieving, and a time to just pray. When silence grease finds you, it's a time you must pay. That's a time you must pay.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Won't you spare me over till another year? me tell you what happened that day. I was heading back to the hideout when suddenly I had this funny feeling.
Funny, ha-ha?
No, Steve. The other kind of funny.